Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back finally, after so long. Season 3 of WWE 2K My Career Mode is here upon us, and we're starting it off the night after WrestleMania. If you weren't here for it, you better go back and watch it. Season 2 finale. Those two men right there, the formation of the Rooks with assistance from Triple H, fought the OC with AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Batista in a war, clean sweep, 3-0 elimination where winner took all. And as you see, they stand tall with Wolf being the Universal Champion and Avery returning for his first night back after injury. And now they stand tall as the Raw Tag Team Champions. What a night it's been, and they plan on making it a welcome return. This crowd with a standing ovation. I'm back. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Officially this time. No masks, no mind games. I'm back. I'm back and I'm better than ever. Injury free. What a crazy ride this has been up to this moment. In fact, let's not even talk about everything that led up to this moment. Let's talk about the fact that my first night back was not only a return to form for the performance that I've been craving to give to you people for so long. Let's talk about the fact that my first night back wasn't just for the Raw Tag Team Championship, a belt I never won. Let's not talk about the fact that my first night back was at the showcase of the Immortals, the biggest event of the year, WrestleMania. Let's talk about the fact that my first night back was all of those things, but most importantly, my first night back was on my brother's first WrestleMania moment, where he was on the main event. His first WrestleMania, and it is a main event match. And I got to be there side by side. And on top of that, I called in a favor I never thought I would ever get a reply to. And Triple H, in his infinite wisdom, decided to come through and help me and my brother Wolf out to fight against AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and his former legacy partner, Batista. And it wasn't just a match, it was a clean sweep. I'm talking just one pinfall after another pinfall until there was just AJ and me. And 8 months of frustration came out in a glorious display that sent the fans and all of you watching at home with a smile on your face. Because, ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks the first night as the Rooks standing here as your Raw Tag Team Champions. Now, many of you are probably wondering, who are the Rooks? Well, those of you who have been following our independent careers before we got to the WWE, you know that my brother and I used to run tag team matches together before me and Cole decided to try to take things in our own hands in BCW, and we went our separate ways. No, me and my brother, we were tearing it up on the independent Seattle circuit, all over the West Coast. We were in Seattle, we were in Los Angeles, we were in Portland, we were all up and down the roads together in that same van, and we were the Rooks. Because no matter how new we came to the promotion, we were still better than the rest. And now the age-old question remains after wrapping up my origin story and my brother's origin story is our tag team dominance. What's next? Who's our first opponents? Because we gotta pull double duty for Wolf. Wolf is a Universal Champion and a Raw Tag Team Champions. We now have two different factors of bullseyes on our backs. The Street Profits from NXT answering the call to make their Monday Night Raw debut. Two superstars making one of the biggest impacts on the yellow and black brand, looking to take their talents here to Monday nights. Averett said it himself. What's next? I think these two gentlemen out here might just have the answers for his question. We know here in the WWE, just because you win doesn't mean you get a break. Two men who love to have fun, love to have a good time, but when it comes to the bell rings, these two men know how to get down to business. This crowd here in New York fired up in absolute joy at the sight of Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. What could these two possibly have in store when they want to go in the ring with the Rooks? Averett and Wolf staring across. Let's hear what they have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today for a very special sermon.
Angelo Dawkins,
Montez Ford, the Street Profits on Monday Night Raw. And we're here to bring the swag back to Monday Night Raw.
talk to him.
I must say that,
Guys. We know who you are. Street Profits. We know who you are. Montez Ford, a man with verticality that rivals some of the greatest high flyers that WWE has ever seen. Angelo Dawkins, a man whose power, his pure physical presence strikes fear into anybody who stepped in the ring with him. You two are some of the biggest names NXT ever had. Former NXT Tag Team Champions. I was there in attendance in the crowd watching that match. So I know who you two are because I knew that one day our paths were gonna cross. I knew that this moment that we find ourselves here before us was something that I was gonna need to prepare for. Now my question is, I see that you two wanted to make a name for yourself coming out here like this. So how about this? It's the Raw after WrestleMania. Anything can happen. And since you two obviously don't want to contain your talents only on the yellow and black, why don't tonight, the Rooks? Why don't we take on the Street Profits? Matter of fact, we don't just want to take on the Street Profits, no. How do you put it?
We want the smoke.
What a declaration here! Bring your A game, because just because we went to war last night doesn't mean we ain't gonna bring it again tonight. The Rooks and the Street Profits are going one-on-one here tonight! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Averett and Angelo Dawkins starting off the matchup here tonight. The Rooks taking on the Street Profits with Averett coming out swinging. First matchup here on Monday Night Raw since injury. Angelo Dawkins now Irish whipping Averett. Stiff shot to the back, bouncing off the turnbuckle. These two teams are on the top of their game here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with the Rooks fresh off of a victory at WrestleMania to be the Raw Tag Team Champions, now facing the NXT Tag Team Champions. Oh, I'm sorry, former NXT Tag Team Champions. Dawkins looking to get the early win here. Kick out, not even a 1 count, a little too early. So what they say in WWE, if you want to make a name for yourself, you pick the biggest target. And I think that's what Angelo Dawkins is going for here at the former Universal Champion. Cutting the ring in half here. Now the Street Profits. Montez Ford, the legal man. Averett rolling out of the ring. Now trying to keep Montez off balance. Stiff clothesline with a flying lariat. Averett back on the offensive here. A series of strikes to Montez. Now pushing him back to his corner. In tag team matchups, Hurricanrana throwing him over here. But as I was saying, in tag team matchups, you want to keep the ring cut in half. You don't want to give your opponents too much time to keep one on your side of the ring. Go for that spinning heel kick, but Montez missing. Rolling out of the ring. Wolf trying to get a little bit of an early advantage here. Montez with a beautiful suplex, planting Averett down on the mat. And again, tag team brilliance. Working like a well-oiled machine. Cut the ring in half. Take your opponent away from his partner. Make him have to fight harder and harder. Use up every bit of energy just to defend himself. But Averett rallying here, but quickly halted by a spear from Angelo Dawkins. Angelo spent too much time gloating here, catching a flying clothesline from Averett. Averett fired up, overhand right. Another one. Now pushing him over to their corner. Looking to cut the ring in half, maybe put him back. And now Wolf, the legal man here. And look at Wolf going up top, using his size. Coast to coast to Angelo Dawkins. Averett getting a couple extra shots in. Hanging guillotine. And now Wolf with a senton to Angelo Dawkins. And now the matchup has quickly turned to the Rooks' favor. Kick out at one from one half of the Street Profits here. Kick to the stomach. Shot to the face. And now Dawkins answering back with a series of right hooks to the face of the Universal Champion. Both teams equal footing here in this matchup. But now Wolf scouting that move. Using his quickness with quick jabs. Neither one getting a definitive advantage for very long. Kick to the stomach from the Universal Champion, using that momentum. And here comes the knees. Educated knees finding the mark. Wait for it. And the last one connecting across the chin. Getting Dawkins up on his feet. Both men. Oh, but a beautiful spine buster from Angelo Dawkins, looking to put the champion away. One. Kick out at one from Wolf. Neither team has been really definitive in terms of dominance in this matchup, with the Street Profits maintaining control. Now both men. Wolf, Hurricanrana. Pop-up Hurricanrana to Montez Ford. These two men are known for their verticality and speed, with Montez in his signature frog splash. And Montez knowing that he loves to have a good time here in the WWE. Looking for that DDT, but a face buster is an answer from Wolf. Stiff drop kick planting Montez Ford. Now Wolf trying to maintain his offensive advantage. Going to pick Montez up, but Montez wiggling out of it. Having that height advantage, going for the lariat, but Wolf's Bane! That could do it! Look at the cover here. 1, 2! Kick out at 2 from Montez Ford. Averett trying to keep Angelo Dawkins off his tag team partner. Rope break. Montez getting his foot under the bottom rope, forcing Wolf to have to break the hold. Irish whip off the ropes here. And now look at Wolf. A tilt-a-whirl DDT. And now Averett, the legal man here, trying to keep both tag partners fresh. Averett looking for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Montez Ford. Still in this matchup. Montez crawling to the corner, trying to get to his tag partner. Averett not there in time. Now here comes Angelo Dawkins, looking for that spear, but Averett scouting it. Fool me once, can't get fooled again. Now calling Dawkins up to his feet. And now another, but Dawkins catching him in midair and slamming the back of his head down into the center of the ring. Dawkins bounces out the ropes, frog splash. A miniature splash, putting all of his weight into the sternum of Averett, looking to push all the air out of his lungs. Go over that stiff right hand, and now Averett scouting it, dodging out of the way with a quick kick. Dawkins doing much the same. No one getting an advantage here. Could be anyone's ball game. Dawkins looking to throw Averett onto the ropes, and a spinning elbow. But Averett popping back up to his feet and clotheslining Dawkins to the outside. Averett taking a second to look at Dawkins. What's he thinking here? Oh my God! Taken to the skies. Averett getting a crossbody onto the prone Angelo Dawkins. Referee on a count of 2. Averett going up top. Looking for it. Corkscrew moonsault connecting. That could do it for the win. 2, 3. No. Street Profits remain in this matchup. What a match so far, ladies and gentlemen. The Rooks showing their first matchup here with the Street Profits here on Monday nights. Everett wisely rolling out of the ring, though, trying to get some space, get some breathing room between him and Angelo Dawkins. Now Dawkins right back on his tail, trying to drag him to the steel steps, but Everett fighting out of it. Dawkins is still in a dangerous position here because he is in his enemy territory. Kick to the stomach, looking to pick Dawkins up, but it looks like he ain't gonna get it. Throwing him over and his back colliding to the outside floor. Referee on a count of 4 now. Both men might get counted out here. Count of 5. Count of 6. Is Dawkins going to get counted out? No, Averett's beckoning him to get to his feet. Count of 7. Running off it. And look at the senton. The athleticism on display here. Count of 1. Now throwing Dawkins back into the ring. Looking to maintain control. Dawkins trying to get to the corner, but Avery intercepting him. And now a stiff clothesline to answer. I think we know what Avery's setting up here. Oh, maybe not. Just flashing up a too sweet of his own. The signature calling card for many legends like the NWO. And the calling card of Wolf and the Rooks going for a drop kick here. Street Profits in a little bit of trouble, but a stiff right hand. But Wolf getting the attention of Dawkins. Dawkins not paying attention. Giving Avery plenty of time to breathe. But managing to catch him, getting him up for a powerbomb. Wait, look at this, look at this! Everett rolling him up, looking to steal the pin here. 1, 2, 3, almost. Everett almost stole the win for the Rooks here. You gotta be careful and not gloat or get distracted from your opponent. A spear of his own to Angelo Dawkins that could do it. 1, kick out at 1. Everett can't even believe. He can't even believe it. Avery getting Dawkins up to his feet. The Rooks looking decisively dominant. Finally, in this matchup, a stiff shot to the face of Dawkins. Dawkins hoping to rally here. And another beautiful spine buster. Looking to pin the champions. But a kick out at 1. Montez Ford. And a hip toss to Wolf and a gator roll. Taking Everett back to basics here. Using amateur wrestling tactics to try and squeeze the oxygen out of his lungs. Letting him go and now picking apart the arm of Everett. Both teams working like well-oiled machines here. Champions of their respective brands. Well, former champions on the Street Profits. But we know the Street Profits are looking to add a little bit more gold to their resume. Stiff right hand from Angelo Dawkins. And another one. Dawkins looking a little winded here. Everett stunned. Everett trying to fight back now. And another Hurricanrana to Dawkins. Everett setting it up. Dawkins looking to tag. Now here comes Montez Ford. Everett sees him coming. A stiff single leg drop kick from Montez Ford. But then Everett reversing to a spinning heel kick right into a elbow drop. Oh, I think we know what's going on here. Got him in his sights. Dead-eye knee strike. Connecting. That could do it. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait. Everett not wasting time. Looking to put this one away. Shadow kick. Right on the money. That could do. Wait, no. He's not going to. Most men would have gone for the pin here, but I guess he's trying to make sure that he gets the W. I think we know what this is. Bang! What a move from the Rooks. And now Wolf trying to make sure that Montez can't get a victory. Wolfsbane for a second time in this match. That could do it. But oh no. Montez might have just caught a break here. His foot just happened to be under the bottom rope. That could have been the end of this matchup. But Montez rallying. Look at this. Beautiful slam onto the tag team and Universal Champion. Montez dragging to the center of the ring. Knee to the face. I thought that was it. Honestly. But Montez DDT to the Universal Champion. Kick to the elbow. What a statement that would make if Montez Ford could pin the Universal Champion and the Tag Team Champions. Could go wonders here. Wolf calling Montez up to his feet. Wolf looking for it. Crucifix powerbomb. Looking for the cover. 1, 2. But Angelo Dawkins breaking up the pin. All 4 men in the ring here. Got to the count of 5 to get out of the ring, but Averett wisely get out of the ring. Not wanting to get his team disqualified. Wolf dragging Montez to the center of the ring. I think we know what's coming next after that crucifix powerbomb. Don't turn around. You might not like the view. 3rd time. No! Looking for the Wolf's Bane, but Montez countering. Drop down. Spinning heel kick. That could do it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Montez. Now Wolf throwing Montez to the corner here. Tag is made. Off the ropes. Drop toe hold. And an elbow to the back from Averett. Not Averett, the legal man in this matchup. Montez desperately needs to make a tag. Stiff right hand to Montez. Going to clothesline, but stiff elbow. Shots to the ribs. Averett picking ahead of Steed is what you don't want. Spine Buster! The Triple H-esque Spine Buster to Montez Ford. Irish whip to the corner, looking to get a little bit of an advantage with Montez having some fight left in him. Now getting up to his feet. This ain't looking good here. Elevated DDT. And the Street Profits take control back in this matchup. Averett up to his feet, Irish whip to the corner. And now Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, this is what you don't want. We've seen this countless times from so many different takeovers. Beautiful move from the Street Profits. Averett desperately, now he's on the receiving end of a beating. Needing to make a tag here, go for that right hand, but ducking. And now, excuse me, Dawkins. Matchup is so intense, even I couldn't handle it. Irish whip. Stiff leg kick to the face. Averett stalking Dawkins. Going for that stiff rib shot, but Dawkins playing possum, getting Averett into the corner. And then another kick to the face. That might do it here. Wait. Averett going to every bag of tricks in his book. Calling Dawkins up to his feet. Could it be the phenomenal? No! Dawkins ducking out of the way. Kick to the back of the head here. Street Profits maintaining control. That right hand finding its mark. But now arm drag from Averett trying to keep control of this matchup. Shadow kick! A shadow kick out of nowhere to Angelo Dawkins. That could do it here. Averett getting him up. Street Profits, thanks for coming. But I think this looks like it's going to be the end of the ride. Kick to the face. That could do it here. Cover for the win. 1, 2, 3. And the Rooks come out on top of the Street Profits. Make no mistake about it, I think we have the beginning of what looks to be a fantastic feud. The Street Profits coming out to play and bringing their A game, but the Rooks just edging them out every chance they could. Beautiful corkscrew moonsault, but take nothing away. I feel like that these two teams are going to see each other many more times in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode, I'm sorry if my commentary is a little rusty. We're getting back into the saddle. But this is the first episode of Season 3. Make sure that if you haven't seen anything prior to this, you check the playlist out in the description. This has been the Riot 2345, and I'll see you guys in the next video. What a match, and it's only going to get bigger from here. Welcome to Season 3 of My Career.